So our lesson today is in Mark's Gospel, the 7th chapter, and Jesus has just declared all foods clean. He has just had the teaching where he talks about how it's not what's outside that defiles a person, but what's inside. And now we come to a moment where Jesus is invited to declare all people clean. And so we kind of see, will he pass the test, or will he kind of fall back on kind of exclusionary, you're in, you're out? And so there's two stories right here about healing that begin in Mark 7, the verse 24, where Jesus is coming to kind of Gentile territory. So now he's on the other side of the tracks. Now he's with kind of the enemy. These were people that he would not normally have related to. And we're also told that he's exhausted now. So he is seeking to be in a safe kind of place by himself. From there, Jesus set out and went away to the region of Tyre. He entered a house and did not want anyone to know he was there, yet he could not escape notice. But a woman, whose little daughter had an unclean spirit, immediately heard about him, and she came and bowed down at his feet. Now the woman was a Gentile of Syrophoenician origin. So they just want to be sure we understand this is not Jesus' people, okay? She begged him to cast the demon out of her daughter. Jesus said to her, "Let the children be fed first, for it is not fair to take the children's food and throw it to the dogs." But she answered him, "Sir, even the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs." Then Jesus said to her, "For saying that, you may go. The demon has left your daughter." So she went home and found the child lying on the bed and the demon gone. So then the second healing story. Then Jesus returned from the region of Tyre and went by way of Sidon toward the Sea of Galilee in the region of Decapolis. They brought to him a deaf man who had an impediment in his speech, and they begged him to lay his hand on him. Jesus took the man aside in private, away from the crowd, and put his fingers into his ears. He spat and touched his tongue. Then looking up to heaven, he sighed and said to him, "Ephphatha," that is, "be opened." And immediately his ears were opened, his tongue was released, and he spoke plainly. Then Jesus ordered them to tell no one, but the more he ordered them, the more zealously they proclaimed it. They were astounded beyond measure, saying, "He has done everything well. He even makes the deaf to hear and the mute to speak."